Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Welcome to my General Hospital official channel, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before we start. Diane informs her friends and family of Sasha's fate, and Portia breaks the heartbreaking news to Curtis. Drew is brought into Pentonville's tourist center, where he discovers Carly has visited him. Carly feels happy that she came even though she had promised not to so fast. Both of them had missed one another. Scout is determined to visit Sam as soon as possible after she spoke with him. In Greece, Drew claims Scout kept him alive, but he now has much more to live for. At least this place is better than Greece, according to Carly. Carly inquires as to Drew's problem as he imagines Cyrus severing his throat. Drew shares with her how Cyrus approached him and asked him to join his army of evangelists. He must avoid Cyrus, according to Carly, and not enrage him. She need not worry, according to Drew, since he can take care of himself. Who knows how many men Cyrus has in here, adds Carly, and they need to figure out a method to safeguard him. Drew claims Sonny has handled it. Carly claims that's typical Sonny, and he is defending his family because he knows Drew is good for her. Drew queries Carly about the situation. He learns through Carly that Willow has returned. Despite his joy, he can tell that she is worried about something else. Carly informs him she has resources, and Diane has some suggestions after he guesses it's the SEC fines. Drew hopes she's not going to sell the property. She affirms that she is, and she's determined to get him out of this place. She claims that life is too flimsy because she suddenly realized this. Drew queries what transpired. Leaving Bobby Spencer in the past. Curtis was shot and is in the hospital, Carly confesses. Who would want to murder Curtis, Drew wonders? He might not have been the aim, Carly acknowledges. When a guard informs them that their time is up, Carly makes a commitment to return as soon as she can. She claims that his presence improves everything. Before she leaves, they exchange their I love yous. Drew approaches Cyrus after that. Where did Eddie's leather pants go? Sonny raises a glass at the Port Charles Grill to guarding your own. When he notices Austin is troubled, he inquires as to if his toast is the issue. Austin says he admires Sonny's commitment to his family. Austin is curious as to what occurs when he is let down by others. What happens when a patient passes away? Sonny queries him. Austin calls it regrettable but unavoidable. Sonny observes that some people are hopeless, and you simply have to move on. Sonny claims he was kidding with the doctor when Ava called him an irredeemable sinner. Austin receives a call and is forced to leave. Although Austin seems pleasant, Nina tells Ava that she doesn't feel much chemistry between the two of them. Nina notes Austin is not Nicholas, who has the same dark, brooding quality. Sonny observes that Austin certainly pays close attention to his patients. What makes Nicholas' return appropriate at this time? Outside, Austin calls Mason and discusses Sonny's earlier interference with their friend Gordon and inquires as to what Mason intends to do about it. Soon after Austin leaves the table, Sonny receives a call from Gladys. She tells him that Sasha was detained and is undergoing a mental health assessment at the hospital. Sonny tells Nina that he'll be right there, and then he and Nina go. Arriving at the Metro Court pool are Joss and Dex. Trina's father comes to mind for Joss, and they both know who the bullet was intended for. Dex points out that there were several individuals present that evening, but she is aware that it was intended for Sonny, and that Dex might have been the target. Dex affirms his undying love for her and his reluctance to compromise on that vow. Sonny phones Dex and begs them to come watch over Austin at the Port Charles Grill as Dex and Joss kiss and lotion each other up. Dex informs Joss that he must leave for work and will return to her as soon as he is finished. After their kiss, he departs. When Joss receives a call, she is reading in peace. "Excuse me?" she says after confirming that they are speaking to Joss. "What are you referring to?" Disaster has been averted for the time being, Ava informs Austin back at the restaurant. Austin is unable to determine whether Sunny likes him or despises him. Ava claims that Sunny will decide, and Sunny lives by the maxim that family is everything. Austin questions whether her ex is a jealous man. He touches Ava's thigh beneath the table as he plays with her. She explicitly states that she and Sunny are not a couple, that he must take his hand care who she sleeps with. Ava is questioned by Austin about whether she praised Sunny while he was absent. She claims that she disclosed as little information about him as possible, but Austin believes Sunny isn't buying it. According to Ava, she persuaded Sunny that there is no need for him to be concerned about being around Avery. Austin has the impression that Sunny is spying on them. Dex observes while seated at the bar. Curtis is confused as to why he can't feel his legs in the hospital and why no one seems astonished by it. He insists on knowing what is happening. The surgeon explains the difficult nature of the treatment and that the bullet was located close to his spine as Portia begs him to remain calm. The doctor needs to be honest with Curtis. The doctor needs to review every scan before he can respond to the patient's inquiries more effectively. TJ informs Curtis that not many individuals could have survived the surgery before the doctor left. Portia claims that Stella would describe it as a miracle. Curtis knows he's fortunate to be alive, but he wants to leave this hospital. And if that's not possible, then, after spinal surgery, no one can walk, according to Portia and TJ, respectively. TJ responds to a page by promising to return as soon as he can. It will be fine, Portia assures Curtis. It will, according to him, once he regains control of his life. He wants Portia to stay despite her assertion that he needs to rest. He claims that he had just finished speaking to Sam when he went to find her at the pool. He came to find her after she had just said that you can never spend enough time with the ones you care about. She tells him she needs to check on a patient and be quiet once again. She emerges, obviously shaken. Curtis continues to prod and squeeze his legs in his room, but he gets no response. After reviewing the records, the surgeon meets with TJ. If his uncle ever walks again, TJ wonders. They review the records and find that all of the bullet's fragments were collected. Later, once the doctor has left, TJ cries. They embrace as soon as Portia comes and realizes the news is bad. Portia gathers herself and goes back to Curtis. Curtis will walk with her and possibly soon dance the night away with her, so he wants to have physical therapy planned as soon as possible. Although Portia adores the concept, she must share something with him. According to Portia, his most recent tests and scans indicate that he probably won't be able to walk again. She says that this is not a death sentence and that doctors have made mistakes in the past. She is instructed to cease by Curtis. He claims that he requires some solitude. Portia recognizes, leaves, and sobs. She nods as she turns to face TJ. When Diane arrives, Maxie and Diane are on the phone. She assures him that she will track out Sasha and handle everything. That's a tall order even for Killer Miller, said Robert, who is already there and overhears her. Diane claims Martin asked her to handle Sasha's case while he is abroad, and she won't allow Robert to interrogate Sasha while she is in that condition. Robert notes that Cody is the victim in this situation, while Diane claims that everyone is aware of Sasha's history of mental breakdowns. Robert claims that Maxie called him to watch out for Sasha, and that he is not there to bring charges against her. He quips, "Who would have thunk it, you and I on the same team?" Ascending the elevator bay, Gladys assures Sasha in the hallway that she will receive the assistance she needs. Sasha will be taken care of, Dr. Montague assures Gladys, and he requests that the officer wheeling her around take her to the examination room. Gladys explains to Monty privately that he never warned her things could go this awful. Clearly, according to Monty, she did not inform him of Sasha's predicament. Gladys never intended for Sasha to experience such agony. He instructs her to stop talking and let him do what he came near to accomplish. Sasha recalls the doctor while in the examination room. He queries her as to her purpose for being here. He responds that he told her not to take too many drugs when she questions if this is related to the pills. Sasha sobs in frustration when she notices blood on her dress. She is startled as the doctor unexpectedly injects her in her arm. The doctor asks Sasha what she remembers as he starts a phone recording. She recalls the pool and the fact that he took Gladys. She claims he tried to wreck her life with drugs and that she watched him do it. Who did she believe she saw? The doctor inquires. Sasha said she had to stop Cyrus when she saw him. Gladys argues that Sasha doesn't need to be pursued by attorneys as Robert and Diane enter the room. They say that their goal is to assist Sasha. Robert sets up Diane's meeting with Sasha, explaining what happened to the doctor when Diane walks in. Sasha is instructed by Diane to stop speaking, and she gives the doctor the go-ahead to stop recording. Diane stomps into the doctor's office carrying a patient, making him furious. She asserts that the fact that she is Sasha's attorney supersedes him. Sasha is instructed by Diane not to speak further. Sasha told the doctor more than enough, and he said it was already too late. He explains that he is bound by the fact that Sasha was brought in for a psychological assessment. When Sunny and Nina arrive, Robert and Gladys inform them that Diane is with Sasha and that she stabbed Cody. Gladys claims that she wasn't being herself when she committed the act. Sunny queries her motivation. Gladys claims she is not a psychologist and doesn't know. Sunny claims Sasha was prepared to be independent without Gladys, and Nana is aware of how well she handled herself on Home and Heart. Sunny is curious as to what has changed. Further, when will Walt Willie return? Everyone hears the news that Sasha has been admitted to Ferncliff Asylum for the criminally insane from Diane as she leaves the room. Nina remarks that she was at Ferncliff and it was awful as Sasha is wheeled out. Diane pledges to assist in every way she can. Gladys queries Monty about Sasha's destination. She needs to be there, he claims. Sasha praises Sunny for letting her know she's not alone. The doors of the elevator close as she is wheeled inside. On the upcoming episode of General Hospital, Carly informs Joss that their family's institution has been given to her. Cyrus is confronted by Drew, who declares his desire to take him out. To inform Willow and Michael of the situation with Sasha, Nana pays them a visit. Austin reassures a caller that everything will be fine and to play along. Alvin meets the new nanny Betty and inquires about her belief that she can deceive Sunny. Dex is asked by Sunny to follow Austin. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.